If you're an estate planner, you know that preparation is everything. It always starts with how do you prepare the client for end of life scenario? And in our focus, we focus on the contents of your home. And you usually have to deal with this when you're doing an estate sale and the person is under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. All of a sudden, there's infighting in the families because one person says that mom wanted me to have this, and the other person said, no, dad told me I should have it. And so you want to create so many scenarios where it's prepared and you don't have to deal with probate. And so our focus is when we document a home is we give a couple of options to the client. One is we're already going to do a high level inventory of their home where we document all the larger items, but anything over $500, whether it's hidden in a drawer like jewelry or collections or things along those lines, we'll document that and we can appraise it if it gains value over time. Somebody might have a watch collection that gains value over time. We can get that certified appraised. Once we have that all into our system, the client then can assign the different items to their heirs. And the benefit of that is there's no arguments when it's been assigned. In fact, this would make the whole life of probate pretty cut and dry because you'll have a report showing not only that the person that had the estate assigned it to the person, but you'll also have the value for those items. Even if you're splitting the estate, what you can find yourself doing is seeing what the true value of those items are so that everybody gets their equal share. If they want to sell those items, they know exactly what that value is. So if somebody wants the Oriental rug in the house and somebody wants the big screen TV, even though in their minds it may be the same value, the reality is the Oriental rug is probably a $20,000 Oriental rug and the TV is only a $2,000 TV. Knowing the values, knowing the detail is super important. We provide that, but not only do we provide it, we do it as a full service. So this is not putting any stress on the homeowner. It's not putting any stress on the heirs of the homeowner after the fact. Our focus is to make it easy for everybody to get the information they need when they need it. Where's the real life example where estate planning and home inventories come into play? Well, it's interesting. My partner's wife happens to be a judge. And prior to being a judge, and even as a judge, she focused on probate. And probate is one of those things that is very difficult because it's very subjective in some cases. And sometimes it's also very emotional. And so as a judge, you have to look at the documentation. And a lot of times you're getting a lot of stuff from different sources and it's not consistent. What she had done when we were building this platform is she looked at it and said, if you can develop a report that shows the heirs and shows the value of each item and has it page by page that you can present to the judge, this makes the judge's life so easy in the probate process because it's clear, it's concise, and it's documented. And this is exactly what they need to settle probate cases in a simple and efficient manner. When I discuss My Property Vault's home inventory services with estate planners, there are a few things that usually come up. One is, how do we do it? And the fact that we come out and provide you a full service opportunity for those estate planners, they immediately love it because their people that they are working with are high wealth individuals in many cases, and they don't want to do this themselves. We know that those high wealth individuals need to have their hand held and treated differently than other people that may just want you to come in and get out. We take the time, we make the effort to do this as comfortably and easy as possible. And our follow-up is really detailed in making sure that the property owner and the person that owns all of the estate items feels very comfortable discussing those items with us and feels very secure that their information is in a safe place in the cloud that they can access whenever they need it.